Welcome to my Baby Anime Recap channel. Today I am going to recap a 2016 animated film called The Good Dinosaur. In an alternate timeline set millions of years after the asteroid that would have caused the extinction of the dinosaurs passes safely over Earth, two Apatosaurus farmers, Henry and Ida, give birth to three children, Libby, Buck, and the runt, Arlo. As the children grow, Libby and Buck easily adjust to life and their responsibilities on the farm, signified by a mud print on a corn silo, but Arlo's timid, cowardly nature makes his tasks difficult for him. In order to give Arlo a sense of purpose, Henry puts him in charge of guarding their silo for pests and helping him set up traps. One day, a trap manages to capture a feral cave boy, but Arlo is too reluctant to kill it and it runs free. Heavily disappointed, Henry forces Arlo to accompany him to track the cave boy through a ravine, where it begins to rain. After Arlo injures himself, Henry decides to turn back just as a flash flood occurs and a massive rapid appears. Henry only manages to save Arlo before he is swept away and killed. Without Henry, Arlo must help Ida with harvesting crops before the first snow. After spotting the cave boy inside the silo, Arlo chases him in a fit of rage, the both of them falling into a river where Arlo hits his head on a boulder and is knocked unconscious. Waking up, Arlo is dismayed to find himself far from home and tries to survive on his own with minimal success. The cave boy finds him and eventually gives him some berries to eat. The cave boy leads Arlo to a berry tree, where they are both attacked by a snake, which the cave boy fights and repels, which amazes Arlo. A nearby Styracosaurus, forest wood bush, also impressed with the cave boy's physical prowess, tries to call him by name, but he only responds to Arlo, who names him Spot. After traveling together for the rest of the day, Arlo laments about his lost family, and confides in Spot, who reveals that his own mother and father are dead. They sleep together that night. The next day, a storm ravishes the land, and Arlo, remembering the storm that took his father's life, runs for safety on his own. The next morning, Arlo wakes up to find Spot, only to be encountered by a fanatical band of pterodactyls led by Thunderclap. The pterodactyls turn out to be savagely carnivorous, and after they find Spot, the two of them run away before encountering a pair of tyrannosauruses, Nash and Ramsey, who both ward the pterodactyls off. Arlo and Spot then meet Nash and Ramsey's father, Butch, who agrees to let the two of them join their party if they can help them locate a herd of steer they had lost. Spot manages to sniff them out, with Arlo discovering the presence of rustlers. On Butch's instruction, Arlo lures the rustlers out, who are revealed to be a group of velociraptors led by Bubba looking to steal Butch's herd. Butch and his children try to fend off the rustlers. Arlo successfully attacks two of them, allowing Butch to scare them off for good. With Butch, Nash, and Ramsey now fully respecting Arlo, he helps lead them towards the area of their homeland. Along the way, Arlo and Spot encounter a human off in the distance, but ignore him and continue on. As another storm begins to pick up, Thunderclap and the pterodactyls return and attack the two, this time managing to take Spot away and leaving Arlo behind. As Arlo begins to give up, he has a vision of Henry leading him away and back toward home, but Arlo admits his love for Spot and resolves to save him, which makes his father proud before he fades away. Filled with determination, Arlo attacks the pterodactyls who have cornered Spot at the river, and the two of them manage to throw them into the water, where they ride helplessly downstream. A flash flood begins, and a massive mudslide crashes into the river and triggers a torrent. Arlo leaps to save Spot, and the two of them are carried away towards a waterfall. Arlo manages to swim to Spot and hold on to him as they fall, with Arlo carrying Spot to shore where he regains consciousness. As they venture back forth, Arlo and Spot both hear the calls of a caveman family just as they come over the hill overseeing Arlo's farm. With great reluctance, Arlo allows Spot to return with them and the two of them share a tearful, but loving goodbye. Arlo comes back home to his mother and siblings, and he is allowed to leave his mud print on the silo between the prints of his mother and father. With this the movie ends. Hope you enjoyed the recap. See you soon with the recap of a new movie. Till then, stay happy and chill out.